Bob the Cigar Guy here, coming to you from the high seas of Traveler's Rest. That's right. I'm out on this 8-day voyage with Adventura. That's right. We have this box right here that I'm going to talk about really, really quick. What is it called? It's called the Adventura Captain's Collection. That's right. You get all 8. Actually, you get 7 plus of their vitolas or of their cigars that you can have, them blends, them piratey blends, them swashbuckling blends. You get 8 of them, 7 you know, and 1 you're going to get to know. And I bet you're going to fall in love with it. We are on day 5 of the Explorer, the Navigator, the Conqueror, Royal Return Queen's Pearls, Royal Return King's Gold. Today is the Barbaroja'S Invasion. Very special cigar to me. I'll tell you why in just a second. The Blue Eyed Jack's Return and that Black Fins Parlay. That Black Fins Parlay, you haven't had that yet unless you've got this box. And these boxes are just starting to ship out right now because it is a release for next year. That's right. But not only do you get that, but all of these cigars are in an exclusive Vitola of a 5x52 box press Bellicoso. My goodness, it's delicious, delightful, and lovely. That box press is great. Fantastic, phenomenal. I got to tell you, I am so looking forward to getting into this thing right here. But before I get into this thing right here, I want to tell you about something that's going to make your life better. I want to make your life better. Let's do it. If you love cigars and you love talking about cigars, get on one of those best kept secrets of cigar podcasts. That's right, the Puffery Podcast. Henderson, Marcel, and Nicole are going to talk all things Adventura. They'll talk about this collection as well, and the fact that Marcel hasn't even had it. So I get to smoke this before Marcel does. I feel like a pirate captain, at least the first mate, right? I tell you what, I'm excited. Now, they also have a Facebook group called the ADV Pirates. If you want to be with like-minded people that like great cigars and like talking about great cigars, Bubba, that's the place to be. That's the place to go. That's the place you want to be a part of. Join it. Why not? Now, if you've gone this far, we are on episode 6. It's 6 days out of this tour. Let me make sure. 6, 7, 8. Yes, 6 days out of this tour. Do me a favor. If you've been here this long, give me a subscribe. Would you please subscribe? And if not, I get it. Give me a like, maybe. Give me a comment. Tell me what your favorite Aventura cigar is. I would love to know. Tell me if that metal band just rocks your world on some of these cigars. I love the metal band. I enjoy it. But let's get into this cigar that we are talking about today. This is the Barbaroja'S Invasion. That wrapper is a San Andreas, Mexico. The binder is Dominican Republic, and the filler is Dominican Republic. And I bet there's some magic in this cigar right here. And I got to tell you, why is this cigar special to me? I told you it was special to me. I gave you a little teaser. I know you don't care. I don't blame you, because cigar smoking is all about you, not all about me. When I smoke my own cigars, it's all about me. But when I'm sitting here, it's all about you. So your experiences are the best experiences. I hope every last one is your favorite experience until the next one. And that's even better. When you have Adventura, you got a good chance of that happening. But I came on the scene late into the Adventura lifestyle. And the Barbaroja'S Invasion, I believe, was the first. Sorry, when you light an Adventura cigar, it wants your attention. Once you toast it up real good, you got to puff on it or you have to light it again. So I had to get a little puffy puff on that thing. Not that it's painful, that's for sure. Wow. But if I'm not mistaken, this was the first cigar that I smoked from Adventura, and that started my lifestyle desires to be on these voyages of adventure. That's right. If you add an E, you can spell adventure with Adventura. Yeah, I know it doesn't work well, but okay. But Mexican San Andreas wrapper, Dominican Republic binder, Dominican Republic filler. A lot of their blends have Mexican San Andreas in it. Let's see. We got the King's Gold has Mexican San Andreas in it. Let me back up to my notes a little bit. Let me get to the last page. The let's see. The Navigator has San Andreas Maduro from Mexico. The Explorer has a Habano from Mexico. So you've got all those there. And let me see what we got coming down the road. Oh, this Tomorrow, Blue Eyed Jack's Revenge has got something special in there when it talks to the blend. I'm not going to talk to you about that blend, but till tomorrow. Because why? Because I want you to watch it. Why? Because it makes your life better. Maybe, but it makes my life better because I get more views, and then that puts me in better viewing, and people can click on my videos and watch my videos because I sit here in my shed talking to a phone, talking to you through a very expensive microphone, hoping that I reach somebody. And if I haven't said it before, and I don't think I had in this series, I got to tell you, you're awesome. You're fantastic. You're phenomenal. That's right. You make the world a better place. Why not make your life a little bit better by smoking something that's fantastic? And I'm telling you that Adventura probably will scratch that itch. Let me back that thing up and run it sideways one time. But I want to smoke on the cigar. That band, look at that right there. Now I took close up pictures thinking that maybe there's a little artistic like a tall ship in there or some piratey stuff, but it's just it looks like a camouflage kind of thing. I love it. I enjoy it. Takes great pictures. Um, Fantastic thumbnails. It was real easy to take all the thumbnails because I just put the box behind it with the whatever and took a picture of that cigar and I put it up there. You don't want to know about that. What you do want to know about is a cigar. I know you do. It's delicious. It is. It's there's Mexican San Andreas in so many of their blends, but each one presents differently. Mexican San Andreas, let's talk about it a little bit. Real quick. I don't want to talk to you about it long, but Mexican San Andreas is one of the varieties of tobacco that has what's called toothiness. It's a little, little pockets of oils that make little dots and deeds, little gorgeous starry night, and it's an explosion of flavor across your tongue. It is, but there are different levels of toothiness. Some have extreme toothiness where there's a lot of those little bumps, and then there's some that has a lot less. It's a lot more subtle. And the great thing about Mexican San Andreas is it doesn't change the quality of the flavor. It just changes the intensity. So if you have some tobacco that is a little bit more of a background singer, right? Some that's just in the background just a little bit, and they're a little shy, they're a little quiet, they're a little mellow. If you throw that huge, extreme toothy Mexican San Andreas in there, you don't taste nothing but that pepper, that Mexican San Andreas pepper, that black pepper, that roughness, that aggressiveness. But if you get that Mexican San Andreas that has a little less toothiness in it, that thing right there, it says, "Hey guys, y'all come up here and join me, and let's all sing around together around the campfire." Right? Let's sing some pirate songs, some little yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, and everybody gets a point, everybody gets a voice, and everybody is heard. And in this blend right here on this Mexican San Andreas, on this, you can tell that there is some background singers, some more mellow flavors, and they're not overshadowed by that Mexican San Andreas Henderson. Boy, you got your thumb on them on the pulse of good blends. I got to tell you what. I'm so impressed. It is great that I get to smoke through, and I highly recommend that you smoke through the sample when you get it. Limited, get it. But when you smoke through it, you'll actually be able to see the subtleties of the blends, and you'll actually be able to see how he puts his fingers on the blend where they all have that same experience of a flavor that fills your mouth. It just there's no taste buds on the roof of your mouth, but I think some of them moved up there just so they could get away, so they could get a little flavor up top, so they could just spread out, stretch out a little, enjoy it because it covers your whole mouth with flavor. The finishes, mm, that time between puffs, so good, so good. I got a full diet Pepsi can sitting over here, and I am not wanting to take a sip out of it at all. And sometimes you get Mexican San Andreas and heavier cigars. You're going to want to kind of wash that out just a little bit so you can get to the next puff. This thing, it's an extension of the puff. Fantastic. And what am I tasting? I'm tasting goodness. Mm, leather, cocoa, proofed bread. Don't use that much. A sweetness like a little bit of graham cracker. Ooh, that's nice. Some minerality, some turned earth, a little bit of black pepper, And I'm going to stretch on this, but I'm going to say either bonfire or barrel char. And I'm not talking about bonfire or barrel char. I'm not talking about eating a piece of charcoal out of the bonfire. What I'm talking about is when you go, we just have 4th of July. When you go to the bonfires and you hang out and you've got your flannel jacket or your whatever, or your clothes, and you throw it in the back of the car in the trunk. And then you a couple days later goes by and you forget you had your jacket in the trunk and you pull it out and you throw it on your shoulders and you go, oh, and it transports you back to that moment you were sitting around that bonfire smoking probably an Adventura cigar. It's that subtle, just that nuanced flavor as a smell. Delicious. Oh my goodness. So we've gone through 6, right? This is 6. We did the Explorer, the Navigator, the Conqueror, the Royal Return, Queen's Pearls, Royal Returns, King Gold, the Barbaroja'S Invasion. We'll be dipping into the Blue Eyed Jack's Return and the Blackfin's Parlay tomorrow and the next day. You need to be a completer. That's right. You need to have the whole collection. So go back. If you haven't watched the original videos, go back and watch the videos. Why? Because it'll make your life better. Maybe, maybe not. But make mine better. It will. Make me feel happy that somebody watched. I'm sitting here smoking cigars. But I would smoke this cigar whether you're here or not. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be transparent and be clear because this is delicious. I am, I'll tell you what, I'm not to the point to where I'm going to get a pirate tattoo, but I may write Adventura on my arm with a Sharpie. Right. I'm not that committed, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I want to take a cruise because this is amazing. And I will see you tomorrow. Please be there. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, give me a thumbs down. Works for me. I'll see you later. Later, Tater.